Oh, didn't see you there. Okay, I'm gonna be talking about emotional abuse, for whoever is going through a tough relationship like that. Um, it's not really fun to be treated like dirt and like being called names and stuff like that. Especially whenever someone tries to like take control of like the whole relationship. That's not how it should work. It's like it's supposed to be between two people. That's why you both are in a relationship in the first place. Um um it's you should mean the world to that person and stuff like that. Cause isn't that the reason why you guys are dating in the first place? Um, you know, I've had a relationship like that. Um, yeah, I may seem too young to understand, but I know what I've gone through, and it's just. Most people don't understand how serious it is, and how can the one you love and stuff be so bad? Well, you probably haven't really looked at like both the bad times and the good times, and you're mostly just looking forward to like the good times rather than the bad. You need to realize if that it has been more bad times than good, it's probably best that you walk away. It took me kind of a while to realize that, but mm, oh yeah, people who are in like an emotionally abusive relationship, like, mm, you have a better chance of your self esteem and your confidence and your mood to change because of that person. Because, of course, they make you feel like crap. I mean, yeah, you may think that they make you happy, but in reality, you have to actually look at the facts. And if they're gonna be like calling you like stupid and worthless and stuff like that, that's not something you should be looking at as a good thing because, well, no one really wants to be called dumb and stuff like that. That's just. I don't even know. That's just terrible. I don't. I mean, maybe it's. You shouldn't really be with a person like that. Because they're just going to be doing that for the rest of your life. And if they do that, they don't exactly really love you. It's just. They want to be the bigger person. And they're just using you, which most people probably wouldn't understand. Like, the girls who are in those relationships, they look at it and look at it they as if their man or woman or whoever loves them, but that's not real love. Like, it's really not. um your confidence and stuff like that will change too, because yeah, they'll make you feel like crap, of course. um I would really know because I was in a bad relationship for about a year, and none of my friends really liked him and stuff like that. Um, um, I had always hoped that one day he would change, but it never really happened because I made one mistake that made him get really mad at me for something that people said wasn't too serious, because they said that if they were him, they wouldn't even get mad over it, but he got mad, and no one's the same, so Um, I wish I could have taken it back, maybe. Um, and that's where it first started, because, I mean, I was also kind of scared for him knowing my past, but then again, he wasn't really in my past, because I didn't really know him at the time, so I didn't really get why he would be mad at my past, but the reason I didn't, the reason I didn't want to tell him is because I wanted to have a new start, which of course he didn't get, and he wanted to like get in my business whenever I told him it was nothing. I mean, it's only between myself, so he shouldn't try to barge in my past life. Um, I mean, yeah, it's probably good to talk things out, but I didn't want to share that because I wasn't comfortable with it. um, I feel kind of like the only reason why he wanted me around was for sex, because like every time I went to his house, like it seemed like that's all he wanted, and whenever we first did, I felt kind of pressured into it because he was my first, and it kind of made me feel like crap, sort of. He would always make me cry, and if he didn't smoke, he would like yell at me or take his anger out on me for something really stupid. Or if his mom would get mad at him, he would, or like his dad would like say something to him, he would get like mad and throw a tantrum and just start yelling at me. And he, or like even if he had a bad day, he would yell at me. Um, he felt like he could never really trust me, which I guess it was my fault at first, but then afterwards, like, I didn't want to break any of my promises to him or whatever, because, I don't know, it's just something I didn't want to do. I don't like breaking my promises, but sometimes I end up doing it anyways, even though I don't mean to. Let's see. He started getting controlling, like, right after, the first time he got mad at me. He told me I couldn't hang out with certain friends, and I like talking to those people. Um, but then, like, he would always say, like, if I didn't do something or something like that, then it was over. And he wouldn't give me another chance or whatever. I was like, please, just give me another chance, because I wanted to be with him. Because, I don't know, it's just, I guess I felt like he was the one for me, but of course, he's not, and I finally realized that, which took me a while, because I was with him for about a year. Um, but like, it kind of made me feel shitty because he couldn't trust me being alone with someone, or he thought I was cheating, stuff like that. You know, it's if they're gonna be like that, like the whole time, it's probably not a good relationship. But I didn't realize that yet. Um, I told him about the time I got sexual assaulted. For a while, he wanted to jump the guy. He told some of his friends about it, but I think what hurt the most to me was when he started blaming me for being sexual assaulted, because he started blaming me for being there in the first place, and I cried in San Antonio really hard because, oh shit. Hello? Hold on. Okay. And I couldn't really believe that he really said that to me, saying stuff like I was a slut for telling him my past life. I was a whore. He's like, I can't believe my girlfriend was a slut. Like, I have a lying, cheating girlfriend. I was like, okay, you're not making me feel any better. And he tells me, he used to tell me all the time that he loved me, and he was like, he didn't really want to let me go and stuff like that. So it's like, I still wanted to be with him. My feelings for him were like over the top. I couldn't, I just, I don't know. And when I went to San Antonio, or whenever I was going to San Antonio, he told me he wouldn't wait for me whenever I came back, because he said that I was probably going to go and cheat on him again. He didn't want to have to deal with those feelings of him getting cheated on, and I told him I wasn't going to cheat on him because I'm not like that. I mean, the first time, yeah, he probably thought I cheated or something, but I don't know. To me, I don't really consider it cheating. Like, I don't know. And most people didn't either. They said that it's really nothing bad, but he gets really jealous. And told him I was going anyway. To San Antonio. And when I asked him to stop smoking and stuff, he kind of didn't want to. He told me the reason he yelled at me all the time was so I wouldn't cheat. Even though I promised him I wouldn't cheat. I wanted to make him happy, but I was only treated like shit. And and just a lot more of that happened. Um, and I think the only reason why he still wanted me was just so he can have me as like, just so he could have me so no one else would have me, and yeah. And anyways, the main idea of emotional abuse is that women are in these relationships and they think that it's normal, but you have to realize when enough is enough. Be the one to take control. Put your foot down. Enough is enough. No one has to go through that pain. It doesn't matter if you love them, because it's not love if they treat you like that. I finally realized it, and I broke up with him because I didn't want to have to go through that, especially when he stopped being around for me and he stopped really caring about me. You know, because if they're like calling you names, disrespecting you, making you feel like low, like lower than low, they aren't the right person for you. Like, really think about it. It's a serious problem. You shouldn't have to be the one in that position. So, I just hope you take that into consideration and really think about it. Think about what you're doing, if you should even be in that relationship, if it's worth it or not. Because, I mean, I do believe people can change, but sometimes they don't want to. They have to be the one who wants to change. Um, but of course, he wasn't wanting to change, so I just kind of left it at that. But hope that helps a little. But bye.